Sandra Bullock has captivated audiences for decades. From her iconic roles in Speed and Miss Congeniality to her award-winning performance in The Blind Side, she has built an impressive career as one of Hollywood's most beloved actresses. Known for her wit, charisma, and remarkable versatility, Bullock seemed to be at the top of her game until she decided to step back from it all. As Sandra reached her 50s, she made a surprising choice that left fans wondering why she would walk away from the Hollywood spotlight. After years of maintaining a steady, thriving career, Sandra Bullock decided it was time to reevaluate her priorities and step away from acting. In this video, we'll dive into the real reasons behind her decision, exploring Sandra's life, career, and the personal challenges she faced, as well as the insights she shared that reveal why she chose to step back. Sandra's early rise to fame. Sandra Bullock's journey to fame wasn't an overnight success. Born in Arlington, Virginia, Sandra was introduced to performing arts at a young age by her mother, who was an opera singer. This background gave her a solid foundation and sparked her love for the arts. Sandra studied drama in college and started acting in small theater productions and minor film roles, slowly working her way up in the industry. Her breakthrough role came in 1994 with the action film Speed, where she starred alongside Keanu Reeves. The film became a massive success, propelling Sandra to international stardom and establishing her as one of Hollywood's leading actresses. Over the years, she took on a variety of roles, effortlessly moving between romantic comedies, thrillers, and dramatic roles, proving her versatility as an actress. However, with fame came the constant pressures and expectations of Hollywood, which Sandra managed to handle with grace and humor. Despite the public adoration, Sandra's journey through fame and fortune was never straightforward. Balancing fame and family. Sandra has always been relatively private about her personal life, but she has been open about the challenges of balancing her career with her responsibilities as a mother. In 2010, Sandra adopted her first child, Luis, and 5 years later, she adopted her daughter, Layla. Being a single mother in Hollywood was no easy feat, but Sandra was determined to create a stable and loving environment for her children. In several interviews, Sandra expressed that motherhood transformed her perspective on life. She realized that her priorities had shifted, and her focus was now on creating a fulfilling life for her family rather than just pursuing her career. Being a mom gave her a newfound sense of purpose and happiness, something that acting alone couldn't provide. Sandra's decision to adopt and raise her children on her own terms reflected her desire for a meaningful life outside of the Hollywood limelight. She once shared, "I want to be there for my kids in every possible way. I want them to know they are loved and cherished. My career is important, but my children will always be my top priority." This deep love and dedication to her family played a significant role in her decision to take a step back from her career. The impact of personal struggles. Bullock's personal life hasn't been without its share of struggles. One of the most difficult periods she faced was during her highly publicized divorce from Jesse James. In 2010, shortly after winning her first Academy Award for The Blind Side, Sandra's marriage was rocked by scandal when it was revealed that James had been unfaithful. The news was devastating for Sandra, who had maintained a relatively clean and private public image. The heartbreak was profound, but it also pushed her to reevaluate what truly mattered in her life. In an interview, Sandra once said, "Sometimes life hits you with something so unexpected, and it changes everything. It makes you realize who you are and what you want." In the years following her divorce, Sandra found herself reflecting on the transient nature of fame and the toll that Hollywood's demands can take on one's mental health and relationships. While she continued to work, taking on roles in critically acclaimed films like Gravity and Bird Box, Sandra started to recognize that the fast-paced, relentless Hollywood lifestyle was no longer fulfilling. The pressures of Hollywood and mental health. Hollywood's pressures are relentless, and Sandra has been candid about the challenges of living under the microscope. Fame can be exhilarating, but it also comes with intense scrutiny and criticism, which often affects the mental health of those in the spotlight. For Sandra, the constant pressure to maintain her public image, navigate criticism, and juggle her responsibilities as a mother was beginning to take a toll. In interviews, Sandra has hinted that she struggled with the demands of the industry, including the physical and emotional exhaustion that came with it. Hollywood is a place where you're constantly judged on your looks, your talent, and your success, she shared. It's easy to lose sight of who you are. As Sandra entered her 50s, she became increasingly aware of the need to protect her mental well-being. She realized that taking a step back might be essential for her to stay grounded and connected to what truly mattered. The decision to step away. Sandra's decision to step away from acting wasn't a spur-of-the-moment choice. It was a well-considered decision that came after years of self-reflection and evaluation of her life goals. In 2022, Sandra revealed that she was taking a break from acting to focus on her family and her personal well-being. She acknowledged that she had been working nonstop for decades and that it was time for her to experience life outside of the spotlight. For Sandra, this decision was about reclaiming her identity and nurturing her relationships with her children. She expressed that she wanted to be present for them in a way that her demanding career had previously prevented. "I want to be there for all the little moments," she shared. "I don't want to miss out on my kids growing up." Sandra's choice to prioritize her family over her career was met with admiration from fans and colleagues alike. It takes courage to walk away from a successful career, especially in an industry as competitive as Hollywood. But Sandra's decision was a testament to her resilience and commitment to living an authentic life. Reflecting on her legacy, Sandra Bullock's impact on Hollywood is undeniable. She's a trailblazer who has left a lasting legacy with her diverse roles and memorable performances. But her legacy isn't just about her films. It's also about her integrity, resilience, and authenticity. Sandra's choice to step back and prioritize her family over fame has set an example for others in the industry, proving that success isn't measured solely by career achievements. Sandra Bullock has redefined what it means to be a Hollywood star. She has shown that true success lies in living a life aligned with one's values, finding joy in family, and prioritizing mental well-being. Her story is a reminder that even in a world as glamorous as Hollywood, real happiness comes from within. Will Sandra Bullock return to Hollywood? The question on everyone's mind is, will Sandra Bullock return to Hollywood? Sandra has hinted that she's not done with acting forever, but any comeback will be on her own terms. She's made it clear that her family and well-being will always come first, and she won't compromise those priorities. If Sandra does return, it will likely be in a role that resonates deeply with her values and experiences. Until then, Sandra is content living her life away from the spotlight, embracing the freedom and happiness that come with it. In the end, Sandra Bullock's story is one of resilience, self-discovery, and courage. She stepped away from a life of fame and fortune to focus on what truly matters. Her journey serves as an inspiration for us all, a reminder that success is not just about achievements, but about finding peace, happiness, and purpose. So here's to Sandra, the Hollywood icon who chose family over fame, a true role model for us all.